Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the old Magic Roundabout, we've got a Dinky Toys Triumph Herald. It's all mucky and dirty, overpainted, bit of a mess. Okay, as you watch this go round, I'd just like to welcome any new friends to the channel. Thanks for joining, and a welcome back all the old friends of the channel. Thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, look forward to your comments every week. Alrighty, let's get this one off the Magic, get it on a bench, and see what we're dealing with. Alrighty, on the bench. Let's have a quick look at this, see what we got. There's not much to it. It's number 189. Look at this, yeah, number 189. Okay, it's got the 12mm tires on it. These are treaded, but they're in pretty good condition, I think. They feel soft enough. There's no interior in this. Nope, there's no interior in this. As you can see, it's been painted silver and black with number 1 on it. Got a few details on it. Now this one, I'm going to do this one in the same colour as a good friend of mine. We used to go to college together. And, well, say college, it was day release from work. And he used to have one of these, but it was in white. All white. Red interior. And a wood dashboard. These were nice, actually. With a little wooded dashboard and red interior. Pretty basic. I think it had the white rubber style bumpers on it, if I remember rightly. But anyway, we'll just go with the chrome bumpers on this one to make it look better. Break up the white because it's only in a small casting. So we're going to do this in Old English white, or off white. Yeah. So here we go. 2 rivets, one at the front, one at the back, as per. So let's get stuck in. Me and mate's name was Rich. I shouldn't think he'd be listening. I don't know. I've not seen him for many, many years. But yeah, we had fun in this old beast. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got then. Bit tight, there you go. Yeah, just this rusty old spring plate. We can clean that up. Now you can't. These ones, you're going to have to grind off if you want to take them off, because they go in through the body, through the chassis, sorry, base plate even. So you might grind them off because the axles are rusty, the plate's rusty. I'm not taking the plate off because once you take the plate off, it weakens it a good bit, trying to glue it back on. So that's that. It was some sort of green colour inside, looking at it. So let's see if we can get the window out. There you go, she's out. Unplug that now because I shan't need that. Save on electric. There you go. Nice clean hole. Easy peasy. I can take this comes out anyway with the caustic. Dig it out or whatever you want to do with it. Or you can even leave it in if you want. It doesn't make a difference because it'll go over the top anyway. So drill for some posts and get it in the stripper. Oh, let's get the tyres off here, see what they're like. Yep, that was okay. That's okay, because 12mm tyres, I've got a few. I've got some the other week, actually. But if these are okay, we might as well use those. There you go. File, I think I have to file off the ends of these. That one. Is that the thinnest one? Or is that the thinnest one? That's the thinnest one. You can just see how thin it is. I'll file them off, pull the wheels out, get these rusty axles out, get all this cleaned up. Okay, you don't want to see me stand there and weak file. You know how to do this, don't you? I mean, you've done it loads of times. Get your file with no edge on it. Or if you want to use a grindstone, use a grindstone. But be careful of these wheels. So just give it the old round there until they come off. Yeah, you know the drill. So I'm going to do that, get the wheels off, get the base plate in caustic soda, clean this up here. Right, let's see how quickly this paint comes off here, this old Triumph. See what that does. Well, it's bubbling away, so as you can see, I'm sure if you can see there, but it's bubbling away, so it's doing something. Excuse me. So it's doing something. Not sure what, but it's doing something. Have a quick sneak and have a look. Yeah, it's coming off. See the white underneath? Oh yeah, look at that, look. Just brushing off now. Just give that a little bit longer in there. Check the base. Yeah. Some paints don't take long at all to come off. Like most of that will just brush off, as you can see. Yeah. Okay. Just thought I'd show you quickly how I clean my hubs. You can see how clean and shiny that one is. What I do is get one of the axles, push the wheel up in it, get my drill and shove it in, pushing the middle of the axle so it gets as tight to the chuck as possible. Get myself a load of cotton buds and my micro metal polish. You need a lot of buds. Just put a dab on the end. Just go around. You're going to get a lot of black coming off. I like to change the buds regular. Yeah. There you go, coming off. Turn it round. Start cleaning it off. Keep changing your buds. See, look, it's still coming off. Let's keep going at it. Read. See it coming nice and shiny now. You will get some muck off the top of the axle pin as well. There you go. You can do the backs of the wheels if you want, and I think you can see that, nice and shiny, nice and shiny. That's how I do mine. Right, we're okay, all polished up. That's the base all cleaned up, straightened out, post drilled, body cleaned up. Some details in there, look. There's casting lines, just have a look. There's a couple on here at the end. Your pointer. At the end of that stripe, that needs to be gone. There's a little bit there. I'm going to run the sandpaper over that roof. It's just a little bit rough there. You can feel it. It's a bit rough. I think it started to blister and corrode. But yeah, should run some sandpaper over that and the bonnet. What else we got? That's about it really. Quite nice details on this. It's even got the, they've even gone down to the bonnet latches down there. Yeah, okay. Right, as you saw down here, there's the wheels all shining. Okay, axles are all done. Right, so I'm going to sandpaper that roof and we'll get some primer on. Okay then, this is the paint on the old Triumph. This is the Ford Ivory. So it's like the off-white, old English white, very similar. Come out nice. What I've done here, if you can see it very well, I've scraped the chrome line down there and down that side. I think you can see it very well here. It's not showing it up. Let's have a look a minute, see if we can do it this way. You can see down there. Yeah, I give the paint a little while to dry overnight. Did it. You can do it when it's fresh, but I was doing something else at the time. So that's done. So I've got to paint some details on here now. Now, I've been looking on Google Images, and my memory of this car, my friend's car, it was a plastic coated bumper, except for the ends there and there. The overriders, they were chrome. Like they had a plastic coat, and I can't remember exactly what it was. It looked like plastic. So we got the side lights, headlights, the grille, door handles. I don't know if I'll be able to get in there and do them little chrome bits there with flip front. That was chrome. The number plate light. Then you've got your side lights and back light indicators and back lights. And that piece going up there was chrome. This bumper didn't go right away around there, if I remember rightly. It ended there. I think it has a body moulding. I'll just double check on that because I can't remember now. I should have checked yesterday, but I forgot. That's chrome on there. So we can lift up with this piece, lift it forward with this piece. Yeah, so we've got that to do. I'm just going to quickly show, somebody asked me about pinion over. Now, this is a heavy old metal weight I've got here. I think it came out of a sash window. Now I pin these over, as you can see from that one. I don't know if you can see. Let's hold it up a little bit. There's just enough on there. And how I do it, especially with these ones when they're like open chassis like that, I get it on the corner there like so, and I get my trusty hammer and just tap round it. Not too hard, you know. Obviously got to give it, don't give it welly like you're knocking a nail in. Just give it a massage it around. It takes a bit of time this way. Keep your eye on the pin, not the hammer, so you should get a direct hit every time. And I've done all, you know, do that for a while. You'll gradually get the feel of how hard to do it. Now, a lot of people say, oh no, that's dangerous. You know, you can put a piece of tape over there if you want to protect your wheel, and what have you. You can use a drill press if you want, or you can do it in a way where you can put a nail punch in a block of wood, and then put a nail punch if you've got a hammer drill, stuff like this. But, you know, I just finesse mine around like that, except when you've got no room, then I use the drill press. Right, okay, so I'll get that out of the way. Over there, clonk. So I've got the wheels and tyres on. Window unit's all cleaned up. So what I'm going to do some details on here, and then I'll use the what I used last time for the other car, the Vanguard. I use this bath and shower waterproof silicone in white. It seemed to work on the other one, and then I'll leave it to dry before I mess about with it, because I don't want it to drop down when I've put the base on. So got the paint. let's crack on. I'll get my right size brush that I need. What we've got here, let's have a look. Yeah, that'll probably work. Put my extra gig lamps on so we can see what we're doing, the finer details. It's all go, you know. It's all go in this game. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. See, I don't want to knock your paint, so I'll move that out of the way a little bit. You look after that, Stanley. Just a little bit on my brush. Kick us off with. I think we'll do the grill. Be careful with this grill, because it was only the insert. Quite a popular car, this. There was a couple of different marks and configurations. There's some with a full grill, some with a part grill. And then there was the Vitesse, obviously, which had different headlights. They were sloping. I did like the 2-litre Vitesse convertible. Very nice car. They did rot quite a bit, these. It was the outriggers on these would rot, because it was you could take the body off these things, and the chassis with the outriggers, they were prone to going. If you had an older car like this back in the day, you when it got a lot of miles on it, you were reluctant to take it to the MOT tester, because back in them days, I remember, they used to hit him with a hammer and a screwdriver, and used to scare the crap out of you. Oh no, because they're bound to find a hole somewhere. But they're not allowed to do that now. I mean, some of you guys will remember, you were the same age or roughly as me, the old MOT tester. But there with his hammer, banging away at your chassis and your seals. And oops, all the chicken wire and filler would fall out. Usual practice when we was kids back then, teenagers, was to get a big tin of underseal and get that car paint undersealed underneath. Really clobber it on, as if that would really fool the MOT tester. But that's all different now. So I'm just putting a thin coat of paint on here to bring out the details on this grill, because it is really nice detail on that grill. It's a shame, I think it's because my hands are reflecting the light, but there is some nice detail on this grill. So we're just gently doing it, so you can see all the grill marks. Yeah, motoring back in the day was a funny old affair, mate. Some of the cars we used to drive, totally wouldn't be allowed to have them on the road now. Absolutely not. I mean, me and my mates used to, on a payday, we go to the nearest half a daily dealer, pick up a car, a few quid, as long as it started and it drove, we was in. We'd out for the weekend, go down to the coast, maybe go to a club, in it. It broke down. We weren't bothered. Let's get another one. Oh, that's the headlights. And some of them were terrible, absolutely terrible. Anyway, get on with this now. Get on with this. Just go around there. Shame it's not a moulding line for that light actually, because that light did have a chrome shield round it. Might just be able to pick it out if I can go steady. It's a bit of a steady eddy on this one. Just had a bit on it. Oh, nice and easy. There you go. That'll do you. That's one. That's one. I'll do that. Keep this side. I'll do this side light while I'm here. There you go. Right. That's 11 minutes. I've gone over time. Okay. So I can. That's a grill, one light, one side light. So I'm going to carry on and do the rest of this, and then I'm going to put the glass in. All right, so I can let that dry before I put the base and stuff on. And we'll come back at the assembly stage. There's not much to it, but we'll get it done. Okay, assembly time. Here we go. And there's a little old girl. I've got the window in. So let's get it upside down. Straightforward. No real problems here. Make sure the back's sitting right. Get the super duper. And that. And that. Just move that across slightly. Push that one in. And we'll push that one in. Okay. Alrighty. All done. Oh, as you can see, I've done the details. Put a number plate on it. Done that. Okay. Let's get it on the magic roundabout then. Oops, here we go. Knocking me glue over. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Triumph Herald. Overpainted. Bit mucky and scruffy. So now let's have a look, see what we did and see how it ended up. Have a look at this. Feast your eyes on this. Okay, here we have it then. Dinky Toys Triumph Herald in old English white, which is actually forward ivory. There you go. Number plate details on the front. Scrape the side for flashing. Polished up the hubs. Done the details, lights on the back. There you go. Very nice, this one. Quite pleased with that. I don't know whether I turn this light out, it makes a difference or not. And that's a bit shady now, isn't it? Might see a bit more of the details. Still got a dirty turntable, need to clean that. Yeah. But I can't put that back in now. That'll be better. Yeah, there you go. Well, I hope you like this one. It's a nice and easy one to do. It just looks better with a few extra details in it. Yeah, it's bouncing off the light there a bit. Let's try and move over here a bit. Get a bit of distance away from it. There you go, anyway. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Look forward to your comments. And I'll see you, what? I don't know. Yeah, I think after this one it will be, hang on, will it be end of the month? Yeah, because I've done this in advance, so I can't remember. So I'll see you next week anyway. Alright. So thanks everybody. I'll see you later. Bye for now.